Hello, this is Fahad, and this is week 3 for EST-205 Advanced Heat System Design. And this week we will do a review of what we studied in week 13 and 14 in EST-204, which is heat loss calculation. So you can see here the blackboard is week 3. I already posted the reading, which is the PowerPoint that is for this week, going step by step over the heat loss calculation, and you will see also the same chapter from the book, chapter 3 as in PDF. Also you will see you're gonna see this week video right now as an introduction over here with 5 to 10 minutes. What I did already is I have put the videos that I used already from last semester, which is going through the PowerPoint to how to do a heat loss calculation. The other video, it's a little bit longer. Over here, you can hear me in it. It's 35 minutes, and in this video I go over the H22 book and how to use that book into doing heat loss calculation. So hopefully you can go over these two, and I'm sure everybody in this class already did the heat loss calculation for EST-204, and if you have passed that course, probably you have done the project. What I need you to do is look at the difference. We're going to do the same thing now as a first step for the project for this course, but we will do two stories. Here is the heat loss calculator that you need to use, the Excel sheet. I highly recommend that you use that heat loss calculator instead of just using the paper one. And for the assignment, I'm going to open the assignment. I gave you a practice problem, and hopefully this will be kind of very thorough. Here's a floor plan for one story house or an apartment. And how do we do, let's go over these questions, and probably in the hangout I will go over these questions as well. What is the total gross area of the south wall? So in every floor plan, usually it's facing the north, is facing up, and down is going to be the south. So this is here is the south area of the wall. And this floor plan is not very thorough. There is not all the dimensions, so whenever you can estimate to the nearest quarter of a foot. So what is the south wall? This is the south wall over here, and if we look at the dimensions, I'm gonna inflate it a little bit so I can look at it. And this is 15. The dimension from here to here is 15 foot. And what does it say? Concrete? No, actually this is for the porch. So from here to here that's 15 foot, and from here to here that's 10 foot, and probably you can see this is around like a foot or so. So I'll go with 26 foot. And if you look here, this is 10 foot and 6 inches, so 10 and a half. So 10 and a half plus, let's say, a foot in here or 2 and 15. You don't have to be very accurate with these, but with the gross area we include the windows. Net is when you subtract the windows. Infiltration rate, that's something you have to look at the PowerPoint or the book. Assuming the ceiling height of 8 feet. So the infiltration rate does not matter what ceiling height do we have, but if you want to calculate the infiltration heat loss, you will need the height. What is the total window area for the master bedroom? So that's, again, this is the master bedroom over here, so you have to calculate the area, which is width by length. Assuming the heated basement, what would be the heat loss from the master bedroom, assuming heated basement and ceiling, meaning there is no heat loss from the floor or the top? So you're only going to calculate the heat loss from those two walls, and it's only walls to the outside, not the inside. What is the total perimeter for the house? The perimeter is basically as you go along is, let me do a pen here so I can, no, I don't have a pen. So if you look in the screen, see, look at my cursor, the perimeter is going to be the area around the house, so you keep adding as you go along, and estimate whatever to the nearest quarter of a foot. So for example, here we have 10.3, this is going to be 10.25, so 10 and a quarter foot. Calculate the ceiling area for the entire house. So it's going to be very easy. Length by width, and you multiply those, and this will give you the ceiling area. Refer to the heat loss book or the G manual if you have the G manual, or you can use the H22 book. The heat loss factor from the glass window. So these are this is just a practice for you to know how to use the heat loss book. Okay, hopefully this makes sense for the homework. This is the assignment, and I have a discussion board opened as well. So hopefully this will give you kind of a refresher of how to do heat loss, and next week we'll talk about how do we select a heating system. Do not miss the hangout. Please bring any questions you have to the hangout, or you can post questions in the discussion board as well. Okay, I will pause this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.